Hello and welcome back to my channel Discuss with Ray. Today, pag-uusapan natin ang mga DDS at Dilawan. Have you ever encountered someone online who is, particularly sa mga news sites or political posts? I'm sorry for the chickens, ngayon pa lang, nagsasorry na ako. They can get very noisy kasi I am living beside, nasa likuran nyo lang yung kapitbahay ko na nag-aalaga ng mga chicken. So yeah, back to what I was saying, have you ever encountered someone who is, particularly sa mga news sites or political posts, someone who is very aggressive defending their politician or personalities of choice? Tapos, they can get very aggressive, they throw ad hominems, unreasonable arguments, or copy-pasted arguments. Tapos, they claim themselves as a DDS or Dilawan. Tapos, proud pa sila doon. Now, that is what we call political fanatics. Or, they are what we call political fanatics, and that is what we call political fanaticism. Now, what is political fanaticism? As defined by vocabulary.com, political fanaticism occurs when someone is unwilling or unable to accept a differing point of view. Cambridge Dictionary defines political fanaticism as someone who holds extreme beliefs that may lead to unreasonable or violent behavior. By these two definitions, we can say na political fanatics are someone who does not listen, tapos they can get very aggressive defending their politician of choice, or they can get very aggressive or very unreasonable. Now, this third definition of political fanaticism is from someone who I found online. Sabi ni John Davis na strong political views comes from someone who informs themselves. Ito yung mga strong political views. Now, political fanatics comes from people who allow others to do their thinking for them. Now, based from this definition, diba, they don't listen or they can very aggressive defending their beliefs. Now, itong third definition na to holds na etong mga extreme beliefs na nakuha nila came from someone else. Came from someone else. Like, hindi nila verify or finact check yung pinapaniwalaan nila. Like, umaasa lang sila sa CTTO warriors or urban myths and legends na makikita sa Facebook or YouTube. Isang notable philosopher who talked about political fanaticism is George Santayana. He's a notable figure in classical American philosophy. Sabi niya, fanaticism consists of redoubling your efforts when you have forgotten your aim. They give up the realization of a given ideal in a positive way, which is building, attracting, and developing. Instead, they attack and destroy in a brutal way the objects and humans that symbolize or represent the rivaling ideology, religion, and lifestyle. Now, ito mga political fanatics, di ba? Sa isang discourse or sa isang discussion, sa isang debate, the point is ma-convince yung person na yun na kung bakit ka dapat paniwalaan by presenting verified facts, arguments, proper arguments, rational arguments. Now, itong mga fanatics na to, they do the opposite, or they do the other thing, which is worse. They attack the person, they throw out ideologies, they become discriminatory. Basta they attack, sabi ko nga sa definition, they attack the religion, the person, they destroy it instead of yung going for kung ano ba talagang aim sa isang discussion, to discuss, to engage in a discourse, not to attack. So, parang in that way, they don't listen, they are attacking unreasonably pa. They are aggressive pa. Now, isa sa mga pinaka-absurd actually, isa sa mga pinaka-funny na arguments na nakita ko online come from a DDS, syempre. Tapos, Christian pa siya. Sabi niya, Sabi niya, appointed by God daw ang presidente, kaya dapat natin siya sundan. No, it doesn't work that way. Tayo ang nag-elect sa presidente, hindi ang Diyos. Itong mga fanatics pa to, they attack these people who call themselves woke, or they are woke, the people who are woke. Sinasabi nila, pa-woke ka, wala kang ambag, blah blah blah. Like, I mean, that is already a compliment. Kasi diba, being woke means that you are socially aware, you know what is happening, you know issues around you. You are being socially aware. Parang sinasabi mo kapag you are attacking someone na pa-woke ka, edi parang kiniklaim mo na socially aware itong person na to, tas ikaw hindi. Like, I mean, that is a compliment. It's better to be woke than to be ignorant. Ano nga ba ang effects ng mga political fanatics sa ating nation? First is, they are more prone to spreading fake news. They are prone to fake news and spreading false information to others. Since, di ba sabi ko nga sa definition kanina, they allow others to do their thinking for them. Umaasa lang sila sa CTTO, credits to the owner, na posts or na urban myths and legends sa Facebook or Twitter. Second point is, walang dissent. Like, they don't like dissent. Walang discourse na nangyayari. Imbes na they learn something new, they reevaluate their mga beliefs nila, they attack, they lash out, they don't listen. Like, they're so nagiging close-minded sila dun sa pagiging ignorance na yun. Now, dangerous, third point ko is, dangerous kapag may fanatic sa mismong government or nag-hold ng office sa government. Parang inelect siya doon para kasi may sarili siyang stance, may sarili siyang political views. Inelect siya dahil may tawag doon, may stance. Hindi siya inelect doon para maging sunod-sunuran or para maging tuta lang. Now, sa situation natin ngayon wherein laganap ang corruption, mishandling ng crisis, or pandemic, yung sa COVID-19, we don't need more fanatics. We need people who are informed. Now, how not to be a fanatic? First thing is, you have to be open. Like, you have to inform yourselves. You have to be open to information, to correct information. Ito, dapat vine-verify mo muna yung mga you have to reassess kumbaga your beliefs, kung tama ba ito. You have to fact check kung sa mga like read academic texts, hindi yung nagpapaniwala sa mga what you see on social media. Like, inform yourselves, be open. Tapos second, you have to, di ba sabi ko, you have to be open, you have to put yourselves in the position or in the shoes dun sa ka-discourse mo, dun sa kinakausap mo. Like, you have to ask yourself these questions. Why is that person supporting the administration? Why is that person against the administration? Bakit ba may nagrarally? Parang, you have to ask yourself these questions. Now, hindi enough na tinanong mo lang. You have to also know the answers to these questions. Like, you have to, babalik ulit tayo dun sa point ko kanina na, you have to fact check. Like, kasi diba, you have to fact check. And if kung valid naman yung point niya, you have to be more, sabi ko nga, open. Like, valid naman yung pinanggagalingan niya. You have to understand kung saan siya nanggagaling. Kasi people don't rally for just no reason. Lagi may dahilan kung bakit nagagalit ang tao, kung bakit ba sinusuportahan ng isang tao. Yeah. Now, another point is engage in discourse. Like, you have to accept dissent. Like, if may mag-argue dun sa, if may mag-challenge dun sa point mo, you have to understand, you have to know kung, yun nga, sabi ko kung saan siya nanggaling. Basta, maging open ka, engage yourself in discourse. Kasi through discourse, either mas-strengthen mo ang mga pinapaniwalaan mo, or magbabago ito, ma-re-evaluate itong mga pinapaniwalaan mo. E di kung nagbago, kung hindi nagbago, e di congrats, tama ka, na-verify mo na, tapos na-strengthen mo pa yung mga pinapaniwalaan mo. And if magbabago man, then also congrats, kasi natama na ang false misconceptions that you hold. Now, hindi pala third. Di ko alam kung I lost count, fourth or fifth point. Now, my last point is be empathetic. Like, you have to be sensitive dun sa anong nangyari mo. You have to check your privilege, kumbaga, like, di ba may mga nag-rally, may mga naggalit, bakit ba itong mga galit? You have to, kapag hindi mo mag-gets or hindi mo nararanasan to mga pagpapahirap na nadadanas nila sa isang administration, then congratulations, you are privileged. Now, in understanding these people, you have to strip off this privilege. You have to be more empathetic to others. You have to be more sensitive. You have to understand, kumbaga, like, ayun, you have to be more empathetic. Now, sa isang pakikipag-discourse, sa isang, for example, mga DDS, and deep joke lang, may isa pa palang last point pa pala. Now, for intellectuals naman, sa mga woke, we have the obligation, and if kung ngayon nga, you have verified naman yung pinapaniwalaan mo, tama siya, you know that you are right, you have the obligation or social responsibility na to help others or to correct others' mistake, to correct false misconceptions kahit online pa yan. We have the social responsibility, we have the obligation to help others, kasi we have to practice bayanihan, kasi we all have the same common enemy, which is injustice. Now, to fight para pumanig din yung kabilang side na to fight also for injustice, you have to correct the false notions nung kausap mo. So, ayun. Now, sa isang pakikipag-engage, natutunan ko lang actually recently na in order to successfully, mas effectively mapa-change yung mga hard-headed, mga stubborn DDS who very aggressive, you have to, instead of parang matching that yung ginagawa nila, na maging aggressive ka rin throughout arguments, push them arguments, do it in an alternative way. Like, gamitin mo yung we have to do Socratic method. Kumbaga, like, reflection. Like, you have to make that person realize na kung bakit siya mali. Like, yes, tama ka, may point ka, but what if ganito ang situation? What if ganito ang nangyari? Parang, ipa-realize mo sa kanya instead na pointing out other arguments. Kasi, through self-realization dun sa kausap ko, mas lalo siyang, mas iba yung dating. Kumbaga, iba yung dating sa kausap mo if nanggaling sa kanya yung articulation. Kasi, magiging it's very hard to admit talaga na mali ka to others. Pero, mas madali kapag na-realize mo within oneself na mali ka. So, ayan, sa tingin ko, I think, mas magiging effective talaga siya if parang Socratic method gagawin mo. Keep asking questions, alternative questions, acknowledge na may point siya para ma-humanize yung person na yun. Para ma-stimulate yung critical thinking niya. Sure, you can support the administration, basta alam mo ang ginagawa mo. Like, you are aware both sa accomplishments and mistake na gawa ng taong or politician na sinusuportahan mo. Like, don't put that person into the pedestal. Like, nagkakamali din yan, and you have to acknowledge these mistakes. Now, finally, you can support the administration and call yourself woke. So yeah, stay woke. If you like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share to your friends, and comment below what are your thoughts regarding these matters. What are your insights? What are your experiences? What are your suggestions or anything? And comment it din below kung anong topic and gusto nyong i-discuss ko next or in my future videos. So yeah, that's it. Goodbye and see you in my next video.